Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, February 28th. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Ballone. Glad to have you with us tonight. Well, last year, Governor Larry Hogan directed $5 million toward the Boost program to help low-income students move from so-called failing public schools. In December, Hogan announced his intention to double the funding for vouchers. But leaders are now and organizations are now urging the Maryland General Assembly to eliminate the private school voucher program entirely.
We want the message to go loud and clear to the governor. This is not how we fund our public education. The state has two requirements. It is to pass a budget, and it's to deal with public education. Those are the two requirements the state has. We want the governor to do that.
Data from the first year of Boost vouchers shows that 78% of students participating in the program were already enrolled in private schools. This means that the public taxpayer money took the place of charitable giving or the private school's own scholarship funds in supporting families in affording expensive tuition.
Hogan needs to take a step back and listen to the people in this state who have been very clear that we intend to lead this country not just in total outcomes, but in fairness and in actually drawing our children closer together in their performance. This simply makes our system less fair, and it hurts our kids.
Coalition members delivered a joint letter to House offices following today's press conference. The letter urges delegates to eliminate the Boost program and return the $7 million to public schools. Well, Prince George's County will have to start schools after Labor Day for the next academic year. The district wanted to start in August. However, the State Board of Education voted this afternoon not to grant the county a waiver from Governor Larry Hogan's executive order, which was to start Maryland schools in September. Now, County Schools CEO Dr. Kevin Maxwell had said that the move would compromise student learning and staff development time. However, state officials say Prince George's did not meet the requirements for exemption from the order.
Lawmakers in Annapolis are sponsoring bills aimed at creating a state consumer protection committee. House Bill 1134 and Senate Bill 884 call for a watchdog panel to keep an eye on President Trump's plan to roll back banking regulations. Known as Dodd-Frank, the law was designed to protect American jobs and savings.
Everyone knows within the last 10 years, we had massive layoffs from people's jobs, we had massive foreclosures, we had people who lost retirement savings, all because of the international financial crisis. In response to that, President Obama and the Congress passed the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform Act to stop these kind of abuses that created so much pain for so many of our people. Now President Trump said he wants to repeal the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform Act and unleash the wolves of Wall Street again on our homes, our jobs, our retirement plans. So my legislation says, not in Maryland.
If the measure passes, the group would monitor the administration's efforts and recommend actions to protect the state from federal deregulations. Maryland Senator Paul Pinsky says he has a plan that could help the state raise tens of millions of dollars. Senate Bill 605 would go after hedge fund managers and private equity investors by closing the carried interest loophole. Under the current system, financial industry professionals get a tax break on their investments.
You know, they're basically investing someone else's money. And the people who invest the money, if they make money, any money they make, they will get billed or taxed at capital gains rate. But those of us who pay income taxes pay a much higher rate. These hedge fund managers who are making many, many millions of dollars should pay at the same rate you and I pay.
Pinsky says closing the law could help Maryland raise tens of millions of dollars annually. You are watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Ballone. When we